Geek Speak show talking Critters Attack. And look, Critter is with us. Not Keith, the actual Critter.
Hi. Hi.
Hey Keith, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. Enjoying your Comic-Con so far?
Yeah, loving it.
This is your first one or you've been here before?
This is my third one, actually. I was in New York speaking for a gig a few years ago and down here working for the similar project back in 2012.
We'll get into Critters in a second. Says we are celebrating the 50th Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I made a big deal about it everywhere. So for you, what's it mean that 50 years later, it's still here, it's huge, and it's not just about comics. We're talking to you guys too.
That's awesome. You know what? When I was growing up and doing what I did, there wasn't any of this. It was hard to find your tribe, right?
Yeah.
But for this to get as big as it has and to have as many people find a place to be and find others like us to hang out with in an environment that celebrates it in a big way I think it's a statement on just how powerful this medium and these mediums can be, you know?
Yeah, it's like David Glanzer, one of the organizers, every time he comes on, he says, "This is our home," and yeah, you're right.
It's so true, yeah.
So, at our home, Critters Attack, is puppeteer the correct word to use?
Yeah.
Yeah, in an age when pretty much everything is CG, computerized, why go puppets?
Why go puppets?
Yeah.
It's pretty simple, actually. Number one, they look better. With a little tweaking, they can look completely realistic. In the right hands of the right performers, they can give you a better performance than a mechanical thing.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that the mechanical things aren't amazing, because I've worked with some amazing mechanical stuff. But sometimes simple is better.
Now, for Steve, who did the voices, he went through the process how he differentiates each one. For you,
Yeah.
I mean, they look a little bit different, all of them, but for you, how do you make them act different?
First of all, the look.
Yeah.
The look of each character really sells it, right? Working on set with Mike Fields, who is the other half of most of the puppets. He was up underneath with his arm through tables and out of cars and all kinds of crazy places. We tortured him a lot. And I was on the other end with the remote control operating the animatronics for the face, things like the lips and the eyes and the brows and whatnot. And with that little dance between the two of us and the character that was in front of us, it all just became very natural. And of course, Bobby had a lot of input too. Bobby Miller, the director, he was, he's okay. I want her to do this. I want him to do that, and then we all sort of brought it together.
Did Steve's recordings come before or after the performance?
After.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were on set, and in order for us to get the scene across, I'd be up there just doing my own thing, right? And the crew would occasionally look back and like they could hardly stop laughing most of the time. And then, of course, the sound guys were really sweet, and they'd be like, "Okay, Keith, can we get you to do one? But this time, could you not do it?" So, just so that they had something clean. But and then after that, Steve was able to take what we did and make it awesome.
Yeah, and you'll see all of that awesome when it comes out on Blu-ray, DVD. We'll put it all there on the info. Thanks a lot, Keith.
My pleasure.